was shocked and surprised. I thought everybody was going to support me. I thought everybody was going to become a fan and at least help me out. And what I found is everybody wasn't as supportive as I thought they would be. But then I had some people that said yes, that encouraged me, that said, Patrick, you're doing the right thing. You're starting a business and you're becoming a business owner. And that's what you need in America. I had some family members that said, I won't even support you on the service. And then I had some people that said yes to the service. And, you know, the ups and downs, all of you are going to experience. The one thing that you got to remember is you got to focus on your reason why. You got to remember why you're saying yes to this business. Folks, here's what I found is that every single person on here tonight has a dream inside of themselves, a plan, something that you want to accomplish in your lifetime. This is a business that is willable. This is a business that is sellable. And all we're here to do is to create legacy income for our families. And when you take a look at the entire company, is the first thing is that home meeting. That's your first going to be your first promotion, promoting people to come to your living room. Then you're going to want them to go to the weekly training. Then you're going to want to go to leadership class. We're going to teach you the big picture of what we're doing here tonight. And the final piece to the pie is going to be our national convention. Our international convention is extremely powerful, folks. We're going to be in Long Beach, California. And I know there's some of you here tonight that have people that maybe are in your team that are not registered for this event. Let me share something with you. They do not know what they do not know. See, I became a student of success, and I've read this book literally dozens of times. It's called Think and Grow Rich, and it's written by a gentleman named Napoleon Hill. And Napoleon Hill wrote a book after interviewing some of the wealthiest people on planet Earth. People that you know by name, like Henry Ford, Theodore Roosevelt, James Hill, Woodrow Wilson. How many of us know some of these names? Thomas Edison, John D. Rockefeller. Are these not some of the biggest names, even today, who have been long gone for many, many decades? But in this book, Think and Grow Rich, he talks about why people are successful. And the first thing he talks about is specialized knowledge. See, until you understand what you're doing here tonight, you're never going to make a lot of money. How many of us agree with that statement? Meaning, if you want to become a professional, you've got to get professional training. And this national convention is going to train you on the highest level on how to do what we're doing tonight. Number two is we got to believe we can do it. Folks, here's what I'll share with you. Nobody in my family ever owned a business. Nobody in my family had ever made millions of dollars. Not one relative made a lot of money. I was the first one ever to start a business. And here's what every successful person in this world owns a business. So can we agree you got to have specialized knowledge, but you also have to have belief in you, that you can do this. Third thing is our company shares all their announcements for 2020 at this upcoming international convention. And here's what I want to do is I want to share with you an idea of letting people know that there's still time to come. Letting people know that setting themselves up for 2020 requires them to learn how to do this business. And everything's going to start right here. The more you put right here, the more money you're going to make. Bottom line, most people don't invest in themselves. Most people do not take time, money, or effort to invest in the greatest investment you can give, and that's an investment in you. Here's what I'll share with you is we don't need another Christmas gift. How many of us realize the American public literally has all kinds of crap in their house? Matter of fact, they're building storage facilities. I have one of my reps owns hundreds of storage facilities. You know what he tells me? They're packed full of crap. He's like, people just put old stuff in there and boxes of stuff. I go, what do you do when people don't pay their bill? He goes, I call the garbage company to come take out everything in the storage facility because that's all that's there. Folks, here's like, you don't need another Christmas gift. Here's what you need. You need the gift of financial freedom. You need the gift of learning how to become wealthy. You need the gift of specialized knowledge. And all of us sat around tables on Thursday where we had relatives that talked about what they missed. How many of us had relatives talking about, I could have owned this, or I could have done that, or I could have been here, I could have done this, but they didn't. And that's the bottom line, they didn't. And the reason they didn't is somebody didn't shake them up and say, do it. And all I'm here to tell you guys is this national convention will be the biggest one of our 26-year existence. And you don't want to miss it. Your team doesn't want to miss it. So come to our national convention. Come to Long Beach, California. Invest in yourself. Bring your team with you, and let's make history together. Matter of fact, the event starts at 3 o'clock on Friday. So 3 o'clock on Friday. It's all day Saturday. Saturday night, we have a free rock star training that's going to be made available to everybody. On Sunday, we have an event that ends at 12:30 on Sunday. And I am telling you, it is going to be the biggest international convention of our existence. And all we want to do is encourage you to bring more people. You know, guys, here's what I'll share with you. I am forever grateful that somebody promoted the national convention for me, that they pushed me to go, that they told me I had to go. Now, if it was the 50-yard line tickets for the Super Bowl, I would have went. Why? Because I was socially conditioned to think that watching football was going to take care of my family financially. And here's the reality, is the only ones getting rich on the football field are the players. And here's what's so funny about that, is now you have an opportunity to become a player, to get in the game, to do something big while you're here. See, here's what I know. The world has been going on billions of years before we got here, and the world's going to keep going billions of years after you leave. It's what you do when you're here. What you do when you're here. And most people waste their weekends. Most people talk about what they're going to do, not what they are doing. Folks, all I'm here to tell you is you represent thousands of people all over the country that have yet to hear about ACN. And our job is to train you, make you successful, let you learn what to do to make this business work, and let's go to Long Beach together. Let's make history together. I pray for this team every night. I know we're destined to do big things, but it's going to require specialized knowledge. It's going to require 2.5 days of just taking time to set some goals. It's a new decade. Most people spend more time planning their vacations than they do their life. And that's why most people are financially frustrated. 97% of our country is financially frustrated. And the reason isn't because they live in the wrong country or have 24 hours a day or 7 days a week, is because they never get the right information. And I am telling you, this upcoming weekend, we're going to teach you about the services. We're going to teach you the compensation plan. We're going to teach you how to build a team. We're going to give you so much confidence and so much belief that you're going to attract people to you just the way that you vibrate. See, here's what I found. It's called the law of attraction. The law of attraction. You want to be a millionaire? Hang out with millionaires. Broke? Hang out with broke people. Here's what I found. I didn't know millionaires. There wasn't 20 millionaires that I had myself. There wasn't 30 millionaires that I knew by name. I went to the national convention. I was spending time with people that had what I wanted. Not only were they financially free, they were rich in relationships. They were rich in personal development. They had superior conversations. They just made me want to become a better me. And here's all I can tell you, that wouldn't have happened if I didn't go. Sitting at home, cleaning the garage, can we agree? Putting out the Christmas lights, doing all the stuff that people do that'll never make them any money. That'll never set their family free. Most people are mentally incarcerated. Most people don't have the access to millions of dollars of information, all because we've been brought up in the educational system. Folks, I don't think any of us were taught the tax system in school. I don't think any of you were taught how business owners are getting wealthy while other people aren't. Folks, here's what I'm going to tell you. I was the first one in my family ever to own a business. First one. First one in my family ever to go on to do something big. And I'm sharing that with you because everybody after me is going to have an opportunity to be financially free. Not because I'm going to give them money, because I'm going to give them the mindset of the wealthy. And that mindset was given to me because I took the time to go. Most people won't go. Most people are not going to go to the national, and most people are never going to become financially free. Most people are going to struggle their entire life. How many of us know relatives or older people that are worried about their bills at 70 years old, worried about their bills at 80 years old? They never were able to become financially free in the greatest country in the world. It's a tragedy. So all I'm here to do is let you know that there's people you're going to run into that are going to need you to be that mentor to them. You're going to have to be that coach to them. You're going to have to be the one to say, listen, I'm going to be a friend like you've never had before. Let's go together. Let's go to the national convention. Let's learn how to take care of our family long term. And with that, guys, this concludes the call. It's 9 o'clock. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in Long Beach, California. We're going to make history as a company in Long Beach. I promise you, I am under promoting it right now. I promise you, every single person that goes to that convention is going to be blown away with what they're going to experience. So with that, I'm going to unmute the lines and let all of you guys say goodnight to one another. as a team. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
See you in Long Beach.